we are live.
Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome. I call to order the Design Review Board for November 21st, 2023. The first item on our agenda are the minutes of November 7th. Are there any questions or corrections? If not, I would entertain a motion to approve. Do I have that motion?
I'll give it a motion.
Cheryl, thank you. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Great. The next item on the list is 30 Park Place. Is the applicant present? 30 Park Place?
Not yet, maybe skip that.
Okay, let's go to the Historic District. The Butler Residence at 2211 Main Street. Is the applicant present?
The applicant's not present.
Okay.
So I communicated with the architect on the project, and he was not able to make it to the meeting.
Okay.
But they have submitted revised plans.
Yes.
Responding to the board's comments that were
Right.
made at the last meeting. They've changed the windows to wood.
Right.
All the trim is wood.
Right.
They're replacing the same divides, same lights.
Right.
They also changed the garage door to be a more traditional carriage-style door.
Right.
And they included the color sample, and it's the cedar siding. It was supposed to be left natural cedar siding,
Right.
and all the trim they're painting a color which you have the sample for there.
Slate.
It's like slate,
Charcoal gray.
charcoal, slate,
Gray.
gray color.
Okay.
Yeah, it's darkened color, and it comes off of the Benjamin Moore historic palette.
Okay.
But it is a change. Right now, the trim is white. The buildings around it, obviously, to the, I guess you'd be to the east is the care of Maidstone, and that's white building.
Yeah.
And to the, I guess to the west is also a building with
Yeah.
white trim. So,
Okay.
so it's a decision for the board to make.
Thank you. Okay, board members, I know I like the white trim because looking at the face of the building, it almost looks like 80% of it is going to be the charcoal gray, charcoal slate, which I think is going to read sort of blackish in color. Board members, what do you feel like? What color would you like to see the trim?
I see the white traditional with the natural shake shingles.
Thank you.
I think it's a lot of trim, and
Yes.
it'll read very, very dark.
Okay.
I agree. I think it'll stand out compared to the neighboring houses
Thank you.
and draw unnecessary attention to
Yes.
the difference.
Thank you. And
I
Cheryl?
agree with that. I think it should be white.
White. Okay, and
I like the white.
White.
white, okay. So it's unanimous that the board would like to go ahead and see the trim white.
Okay.
And the other items here are, they're okay as far as board members? Any comments on any of the other items? No? Okay.
Better than they were.
Julie?
Yeah, they're very, very responsive to all the other requests, so.
Yes. And anything else? Okay, so then do I have a motion to approve the color white? Okay, we're going to go with the white trim.
I'll
Pam?
make a motion.
Cheryl, thank you. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
So the trim on let's just get this right. The trim at 211 Main Street, we're rejecting the color charcoal slate, but we will approve the white. So that is to be white. Any other questions on that?
And also approving the rear sliding door
Yes.
and the reconstruction of the garage.
Yes,
Do you
yes,
want to
we're-
include that?
Yes, we're approving all of the other
Okay.
items that they resubmitted, and Billy went
Thank you.
over, so we're approving all of those items. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, the next item on the agenda is the Hunting Hospitality at 94 Main Street. Is the applicant present?
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Martha Reichert from Toomey, Latham, Shea, Kelly, Dubin, and Corderaro for the applicant Hunting Hospitality, LLC. You have the plans that we submitted. This is a project to do two different things. One is to replace it's an in-kind replacement of the various windows on the structure. None of them are particularly historic. And then also several doors, everything will be replaced in kind. The shutters will remain, there will be no change to color, everything will be painted to match the existing. And then also, a secondary part of our application before the board today is to install several outdoor surveillance cameras. They are white, they will blend in, and that's the application before you today.
Thank you very much. And Billy, would you like to comment on that application?
No real comments. Just, we discussed this with the applicant and encouraged the use of wood material, which they're proposing, which is good, painted white, and as long as the existing operable shutters are to remain or be, put back, that's my recommendation.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, board members, do I have a motion to approve this application?
Motion?
Cheryl, thank you. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the next item, going back to 30 Park Place, is the applicant present?
Did they plan?
Should we, why don't we go over it?
It's fairly minor.
Is this
She
the
has my
air
application.
conditioning
I
units?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the air,
Yeah. Yeah.
air conditioning units, bollards.
Yes, yes.
Condensers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, yes. Okay,
It seems pretty minor.
yes.
My one question that I had, which I was going to ask the applicant, is there are a couple of existing bollards that are in fairly poor condition.
Okay.
They're sort of leaning over and they're
Okay.
kind of scraped up. I don't know if they belong to this applicant or if they're the neighbors, but it'd be nice to, if they're putting in new bollards, perhaps they could repair those or fix those up
Okay.
a little bit. That was my only real comment about the
Okay,
project.
so,
And they're removing the concrete,
I don't
remove existing concrete pad.
They're
Yeah.
replacing it.
And
Yeah,
replacing.
replacing it.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, then, I think this is straightforward application. Pam, with the two ballots, can we put in that if it is there, they should go ahead and repair it?
Repair?
Or
Repair or
replace.
replace?
Okay,
How about
yes.
replace?
Probably replace me. be better.
Okay, all right, so, board members, what we want them to do is the air conditioning is fine, and the two ballots that are existing, pre-existing, that are damaged and they're knocked over a little bit, they're going to go ahead and replace that. Do I have a motion to approve this application as is?
Protect the gas meter.
Okay, thank you. Do I have a second?
Second?
Cheryl Day, all in favor?
Aye.
Great, thank you very much. Okay, so then that, okay,
We have a question.
yeah.
Are these two ballards necessary?
It doesn't seem to be protecting any gas meter on that
I believe
side.
that's where the AC units are going.
Oh,
If the ballots are there, we should
One,
leave the
two,
ballots,
three.
whatever is there. But replace the
these
ones.
two don't seem to be in front of.
ACs were there.
They're just showing the neighbors that there's some around.
I see,
In
okay.
the general area. They're proposing to
Oh,
put.
put
the
them there,
They're
okay.
proposing to put the AC
Oh,
units
okay.
here, and the existing ballards will act as protective.
Okay.
Measure to them. I don't know if these belong to this property or if they're the neighbors, I'm not sure, but, it'd be nice if the ones kind of bent and.
Okay, thank you then.
They'll repair them.
Yeah, this-
Any
these
other
two.
questions?
That's where the-
Okay, if not, then this concludes our agenda for today. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion.
Cheryl, thank you. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Great.